Yeah, I already told you your best hope is gonna be to wait till tomorrow.
Am I gonna have to fucking poke you, or are you going to remember?
Well, it depends on if I'm free after I'm done tomorrow with all the grocery shopping and traveling around I have to do on Sundays. Yeah, send my picture. There we go. Hello, Dark Lord. Doing pretty well. Just waiting for Kyle to start up his, or let me refresh. Maybe it's already up. There it is. That's weird. Damn, this radio guy's spitting.
Damn, if only I could actually hear what he's actually saying.
Wait, right, because otherwise it does double pickup. It's going pretty good, Retro. The hell is this? Yeah, things are going pretty good. Hopefully things are going good for you guys as well.
Just feel the weight of the weapon, sweetheart.
I can feel the weight of someone's weapon.
Hey, you're the one to blame on that front.
Can I fucking go now, or fucking what? Oh, you fucking twat! Right in the fucking happy sack!
Perhaps you'll be cured of your little antisocial condition, mate.
Carl, it's my man.
Mr. Leon?
Looks like this piece of shit was right. You did a real number on those Forelli losers. Now it's time the Forellis found out what it means to screw with Salvatore Leone. How would you like to hit the St. Mark's Bistro?
A hit in Liberty City? Cool, but I'm gonna need some backup.
Take who you want.
Well, I usually use these two.
Hey, remember all those jobs we did together? Huh? Huh? You and me, Carl, remember? Huh? You know, you used to call me Killer Ken. Ken the Killer? Killer? Ice Cold Ken. That's me.
And him too, I guess.
It is kind of weird that. Oh, hang on.
You guys better get out of Las Venturas fast. I'll be in touch.
What about your backup, man? Will you be alright without us?
All right.
Of course he will, you fucking moron! Come on!
I do find kind of interesting that he basically got kicked out of his group. Do we use universe level second form Frieza from anime by statement of Nordkai and Universe Cell 2 or not? That's an anime versus manga situation. And I would just say Hang on. Yeah, I would just say that freaking you would just not use it unless you're trying to scale anime only. Huh. Interesting. Is that actually how they do it? So Bleach Hell Arc could return? Yeah, I saw. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. I didn't realize that. Not the Hell Arc. I saw a little fun fact for the quintessential. I think it's the quintessential quintuplets. That like, I guess romance anime that happened a few years ago with the five sisters. In the anime, all five sisters have different hair colors, but apparently they all have the same hair color. The studio just decided to change their hair color so people could tell which sister was which.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, but I was a little surprised on that one because they never really reference it.
Well, it's kind of like finding out the original Ninja Turtles. They all had the same band
Headband?
color.
Yeah, because I think they all had red.
Private function, invitation only. Oh yeah? Well, Mr. Leone says
Akira Toriyama did say both anime and manga are canon.
The problem with the statement that he gave is that all the movies and everything are canon because they're their own separate timelines.
I believe that's supposed to be more of a multiverse thing. Oh yeah, it's for the best if they would be identical. Yeah, but apparently Sakamoto Days is finally coming to an end. I don't know how I feel about Sakamoto Days as it approaches its ending. I don't think it's the worst shonen manga, but it definitely dropped the ball pretty hard. Despite it being arguably better than JJK, I can't speak for Chainsaw Man, but I would say it is a better story than JJK. It never quite reached the heights, even within the story, for JJK.
Well, the problem is that nothing ever reaches the heights of JJK's popularity because it has an unwarranted amount of popularity.
No. I mean, like, within the manga, like, the hype moments, like, the things are supposed to be like, damn, that's crazy. Like, there's only one moment in Sakamoto Days that comes off like that. Are you at all familiar with, how far are you in the Sakamoto Days?
Wherever the anime got up to.
So you don't know about, I think his name's Slur, or X? I don't know what they call him in the anime. You know who X is, right?
Yeah, one of his ex classmates.
Yes. Do you know what it, oh, does the anime ever show you what his power is, or not?
Not yet. So I think where the anime left off is that they just got done doing the school
Yeah.
or trying to get into school.
I don't think they reveal what his power is until a little later. Mr. Takamura and by extension X are the strongest character in Sakamoto Days. Because X's power technically lets him scale than Mr. Takamura. And that's like the wow moment from Sakamoto Days was when X encounters Mr. Takamura.
this is flight CJ-101 out of Liberty City, requesting final approach to Los Venturas International. Over.
Although this is where it gets weird because if you take all the statements at face value, technically Sakamoto should be the strongest. Have you watched To Be a Hero X? No, it did not interest me. All I know about To Be Hero X is that the hero named X has the ability to basically warp reality. But he doesn't warp reality the way you think like reality warping normally works. He can swap between 2D and 3D.
Carl, what's up? It's your brother.
Hey, what's up, man? You okay?
Not really. I'm stuck in a cell between two lunatics. And people keep trying to jump me. This shit ain't cool, partner.
X versus Gojo.
Kindle.
Nah, she
I'm going to assume X wins just off his reality warping, but I would have to watch To Be Hero X to be sure.
I'm in for life. I guess I'll get used to it now.
No, you not, man. I'm working shit out. Whatever it takes.
That's a negative. I'm through hoping. Have a nice life, brother.
Hold on, man. I'm getting shit worked out for you. Just hang in there. Sweet. Sweet.
Ungrateful fucker.
Because I also have to check the speed stats and everything to see like where his actual stats are. Because technically, like, he is incredibly strong. It's not just his power, but his power is what makes him the threat for like versus matchups.
Thank you, Mr. Leone.
And you took care of those 3 loose ends?
Yeah, those poor saps from
I don't know why it would.
on the way. You won't be hearing from Mr. Rosenberg again.
Good boy, good boy. Now listen, you're gonna have to keep a low profile or people will start to make connections. So let's keep our distance for a while, huh? I'll call you.
Thank you, Mr. Leone.
I do know he's supposed to be an example of like the strongest character in the story. X power sure counters all of Gojo's hexes? No, it would only counter invulnerability. Because
So, how does becoming 3D bypass invulnerability?
it's not that he can bypass invulnerability the way you're thinking. He can make Gojo 2D. So he could, like, let's say he's fighting like in front of a garage, right? He could snap his fingers and turn Gojo into like a painting on the wall. Gojo would still move, but he's stuck in the wall.
Hello?
Hey CJ, what's up with you? Are we doing this heist or have you gone soft on me again?
Hey, check it. Them fools.
Now, of course, I don't know how his powers work completely, so I don't know if I can make an argument for JJK characters being able to resist it or anything. Alright. But yeah, so I'd have to see how that goes. How far are you in the Be Hero X? I'd never watched it. I've just seen him fight a couple times. Because I believe To Be Hero X is an anime only property, right? It's not a manga that got adapted. It's straight just anime.
How you doing? How do you do? The Midlife Crisis Center saved my life. I was just thinking that myself. Have you tried redwoods? Yes, I agree. Indeed. Take it easy, hombre. Take good care, senor.
I believe it's a Chinese original. Yeah, point is I'd have to see how his power actually works. Because all I know for the most part is his main reality warping power is converting 2D to 3D. I don't know what his stats are though. I also know he's not really the main character. Again, he's supposed to work like Gojo in the sense that like he's a character that exists and is prominent, but he's not the main character you're supposed to be following because otherwise there's not really any fights.
I'm back. We can just chill out for a bit as I eat dinner.
You good? How far does Sakamoto go in RE verse? Pretty high. I think he'd be pretty solid. I don't know. Maybe I'll make the time to watch the B Hero X just to see for scaling purposes.
You could always go through Kill la Kill to see what's up with that.
No, because I have to go through the game and everything. And so I... What the fuck?
It's Kevin Hart.
Do you know how much balls it takes to stand down here and sing a song like that? It takes guts.
I'm sorry. We're just looking for something with a little more mass appeal.
What could have more mass appeal than a song like Small but perfectly formed? Women want me. Men want to be like me. Assholes.
Oh.
Gotta be kidding me, right?
Damn. This casino game is hard work. I thought it was just a case of opening the doors and letting suckers give you their money.
If only.
You know what? I'm getting bored here. I'm trying to do business, not audition midgets.
People of reduced stature.
Yeah, I said that. All I know is when are we gonna get some real talent in here?
Yeah, that's Kevin Hart.
Dad. Mad Dog.
CJ. Clean, dude.
That's good news, man. Hey, what's cracking? You ready to take it to the stage again?
Easy, CJ. Come on, man. One step at a time, you know? I'm almost ready, but
what?
I want to go home now, CJ.
That's cool, man. I'll take you. Where's home?
My mansion, baby.
Yeah, I heard about that place. Drugs, sex, all that shit.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, I've been there. I mean, I've seen it on TV.
Yeah.
Nice crib.
Thanks, player.
We could do with a place like that to set up in the LS again. Wait for Sweet. Get things moving.
Sweet? We're still talking about Sweet?
But CJ, come on, man.
What? I saved your life, man.
My mansion ain't big enough. Only got 19 bedrooms, you heard? Alright, man. My mansion's been seized.
IRS?
For someone called Sweet, he's very sour.
Exactly.
Who?
He is.
Nobody.
Who, Mad Dog?
Alright, Big Pop.
Big Papa. The drug dealer?
Sweet's still in jail, right?
Man,
Yeah, Sweet's still being a
you turn your
bitch.
multi-million-dollar mansion to a motherfucking pusher?
You know, CJ, these things happen. I was powerless.
You fucking degenerate! Oh, man! How much blow can one guy snort?
It's not my fault, CJ.
Man, I should have let you jump. Come with me, all of you. We all going home.
Sweet's still just being very rude. So weird finding out that the main characters of Zenless can fight now.
Keep your mouth shut. I haven't caught up.
Hey, Kendall, what's up?
I thought you gave up on Zenless.
No, I'm trying to catch up to both Genshin and fucking
Alright, cool. You be
and
careful.
Star Rail.
Oh, I will. I'll see you in Los Santos. Me and you gonna go in to clear the place out
Good idea. The element of surprise.
so the rest of the crew can move in peace.
Yeah. Retro. I'm not gonna read that comment so Kyle doesn't get spoiled. I thought he was already caught up with everything. Says he had.
No, I've only finished the first story arc of season 3.
Bruh. Is the game?
No, the thing with Zenless is like I like its story a lot, but its gameplay is the most like repetitive out of all of them.
Nah, you? Nah. When we land, we're gonna feel invincible. I am invincible!
Yasuo's powers, electronic manipulation, direction manipulation. That's why the bubble came out of her phone. The bubble is infused with spin. Toru cannot see the bubble. That's why he cannot control it. What in the fuck? I don't remember what Yasuo's powers were from part 8. Or not. Yeah, that's part 8, yeah.
Paisley Park.
Yeah, I don't remember what his actual powers were.
If you want to find something, Paisley Park can turn basically any surface into a map.
That just sounds like a shittier Hermit Purple.
It basically is. Shut it. I am not aiming there on purpose.
No, I know, it's reflex for you at this point. Dead by Daylight sale ends June 25th, so I'll have to make my decisions on what I'm buying tomorrow. Oh, is Persona 3 on sale or not? Isn't the Death Battle coming out next week or is it today?
Next week. They haven't done Superboy's one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm fairly confident that's not coming up that soon. Yeah, they barely did the Century.
Well,
And
the biggest problem you have is that like for such a big matchup that I've been told is supposed to be a big matchup, I haven't seen anyone give any kind of a shit.
by the way, Johnny's Steel Ball Run spin is infinite, which is also a concept. That's why Calamity defeats Johnny, but Josuke's spin is different. Now, they're not different spins. Josuke's spin is just spinning things that are so small, Calamity can't affect them. It's the same spin. It's the same concept. It's just the objects are different. And
It's infinitesimally small.
and let's be perfectly fucking clear here. If Tusk Act 4 hit Wonder of You, I don't think Wonder of You is walking away from that one. The main reason Johnny dies is because he gets fucking sneaked. Most characters don't have the fucking...
And let's be very clear, it's also because Araki at the time didn't decide whether or not he wanted to make Toru like this immortal threat that's been alive for way longer than what he's implied to be.
Yep.
Because when you know all the lore about Wonder of You, nothing about Wonder of You makes sense about how it's even like Toru's stand.
It feels so long since the Century video, I forgot. Yeah, it's because... It's one of those. It's one of those matchups that no one really cares about. Oh yeah, the Amazing Digital Circus ended. So that's kind of a surprise. Which explains why Josuke is not breaking the concept of or outside of it. He just sneaks up in a bubble to damage Toru. Whether her daughter... Oh, hang on, damage Toru. And the mother fucked up Toru by merging Toru's with her daughter with that fruit? Yeah. I've been here the entire time? Sure you have. Also, hi Zim, a nice victim. Speaking of Ice Victim, apparently there's like an alien border patrol game.
Hello? Hey, what's up, Carl?
Looks kind of fun.
What's up?
Nothing, just thought I'd wish you luck. We're gonna drive back to San Fierro first. Wanna check things out there before we hook up with you guys in Los Santos.
Alright, cool. You be careful.
I'll be fine. I got Caesar and me safe.
You ever jumped before?
Nah, you?
Nah.
When we land, we're gonna feel invincible.
I am invincible!
Hey, wait up!
You know I can't wait for the Ice sequel in space. True. So fun fact about skydiving is when you skydive, you know how like momentum has to go somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Goes straight into your crotch. It's like I think people have described it as like taking a bat right to the fucking crotch. Fun little fact. Yeah, it's an Alien Border Patrol game. And because of the art style, people put a hentai tag on it, but they made an official post saying, hey, there's no porn in this. You can stream it just fine. They just put the tag there for some reason. That wasn't us. Oh, you know, at least they're making sure, being honest about it.
Listen, when you come to this country, you are no longer people, but you are going to be property.
Censor your tentacles or you will die. You think people ever have came like machis? Machis? I have no idea what that means. Can you elaborate? Toru, after getting hit by the bubble, he ate Lokia fruit to merge with Yasuo, but her mother uses his card stand to merge with their daughter. Yes, people will get pleasure from pain. Oh, you mean a masochist? Is that how you... That's not how you spell it, is it?
So sorry.
GSF for life.
Okay, no, you did misspell it. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm not crazy. But yeah, so yeah, I'm not quite sure what point you're trying to get at is.
But if we all keep our heads, we should kick ass. Bastards!
The Joseph and Sussy encounter with Wonder Review is a past thing, where Toru's Calamity power is alive, so he's not dead. Calamity never dies. Wonder Review technically never dies. If that makes sense.
We bustin' on food. You wanna get smoked, baby?
Clear!
I ordered birthday gifts for my little brother and my twin. That's good, Pimp Demon.
Room clear.
This room's clean. What was you saying? All you fools are gonna die.
I think Kyle would have enjoyed one of them. Can we expect Joseph cameo in JoJo Lands, or at least his Hermit Purple cameo? We'll have to wait and see what JoJo Lands is even about. I love being 40 plus hours into a visual novel and not reaching one of the endings. I think DMC6 never gonna happen. So now, bro, it's been only like 7 years. God, you young bucks are so fucking needy.
We waited over 10 for 5 to come out from 4.
You younger generation really need to learn how to appreciate. Yeah, it's only been 7 years. Imagine complaining about 7 years.
You chose the wrong house to rob, fool.
One day, young bucks. One day you'll learn.
I'm strapped, motherfucker. CJ, fool. You don't know who you're fucking with, do you?
My throat's still a little sore.
You trying to fuck with my
And
house?
here I thought I had gotten better. For shame.
You pork.
DMC2 remake when? Never. Although we are more likely to get a DMC remake than anything else.
You want to get dinner later, huh? You in a whole lot of trouble, tough guy. I'ma fuck with you. GSF for life.
Because of Team Ninja fucked up 2013 reboot, we have waited 6 years for DMC5 continuation and DMC4 story left off. If Team Ninja focused on Ninja Gaiden 4... Guys, wrong fucking studio. The studio that made DMC's reboot is Ninja Theory. Team Ninja is the people who make Dead or Alive, and by extension, Ninja Gaiden. And Pimp Demon's right, they can't make DMC6 yet until they mooch off my ideas. So it's really my fault when DMC6 hasn't come out fast enough. So it's actually, I guess you want to blame anyone, you can blame me, technically. Have you guys tuned into the World Cup, or is soccer not interesting? I've watched a couple of games. I saw United States beat Australia, randomly. But that's about it.
Soccer doesn't interest me. Never has. I don't get the appeal. I don't mind playing it. I just don't want to fucking watch it. It's like cricket.
It's fine, Sanel. It's fine. It's just remember that. They're two different studios. Not the same studio. Fuck yeah, Zim off with his hair? No. Where do you scale JJK verse 2 without wanking?
No, not off with his hair. He has so little of that left.
Bruh. Maybe I should go buy Rogaine or something. See if that helps me.
Get off my cliff. Wow, that's not how I intended that to go.
Yeah, I'll say he's not gonna die.
Oh, yes!
Oh, did he? Did he? Oh no, he flipped over.
I was gonna say, if he made it down that hill and drove off, I was gonna be so fucking mad.
Maybe you should buy a wig. No. But I'm still relatively young. If I really wanted to, I could just buy some hair care products and like try and keep my hair like as it is. Maybe get some like technology has improved. We can regrow. Like we can get that stuff back.
You can always try a perm.
Okay. Where do I have Gojo's AP? I do have to update my script, especially since fucking I have to redo the audio because of fucking the mic issue.
Don't you ignore me?
I'm gonna ignore you. I got them at around city block to town level.
It's Carl. Carl Johnson.
Hey, Carl! Great!
Yeah.
Guys, it's Carl!
But I have to go back and double check
I got a need for a count
the black hole calculations because Cyber ended up posting in the server that some people have calculated Kenjaku's durability based on the size of the black hole sucking him in rather than before like he uses the anti-grav. So there is like an actual more concrete scalable feat to go off the black hole. Large building, Capcom focus on Resident Evil and milking it. I'm ready to play DMC 6 more in GTA 6. Same, so no, same. Multi-town, maybe you should buy a wig. Comparing football to cricket feels like a sin. No one scales to the black hole feat. Okay, so first off, that's just wrong. But secondly, regarding this particular Kenjaku feat, it would scale because it's Kenjaku surviving the black hole sucking and crushing him in. So this feat is, or the calculation is going off of the black hole before it consumes him, which still can give you durability. If you stand next to a black hole and it doesn't immediately rip you into fucking pieces, you are withstanding the pressure of the black hole. Doesn't Kennedy start to spaghettify? Yeah, but he doesn't die from it. Like, he's surviving the black hole crushing him. Then anti-grabs. I'm a little disappointed in how weak Shinken Red is. Subs, lads, what did I miss? Hope you're having a nice day over there. Hello, Newman. Hope you're having a nice day. And as to regarding as to whether or not people scale the black hole, Tengen technically is stated that his barrier stopped the black hole, but also Yuki was doing it. It's not that no one scales to the black hole. It's that we don't know how much they would scale, so the feat is effectively unusable. Because for power scaling, you try to use... No, I think the calculation got them to like... I think the calculation got Kenjaku to like island level. Let me see if Cyber posted it in like the calculation. Hang on, I gotta type in how farmers think. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, so surviving the Kenjaku uses Yuji's mom ability to weaken black hole. No, that's when he's inside of it. Yeah, he resists the force of the black hole to some extent, which again you could calculate to 670 megatons, which I think on VSB gets you like city level.
That's over mountain.
Okay, so mountain level. It's nothing too crazy because again, like he's not resisting the full force of the black hole. This is the initial, like, it's expanding and dragging him in. It's him resisting that. Until that Mappa BBL comes out new stuff, if it's star level. No, so it's not star level. It's nothing crazy. It's just a minor upscale. Because you could already argue island level based on the mobile game if you want to use the mobile game as canon. Because one of the, I think Gojo states he could level a mountain with ease in the mobile game. But I'd have to remember like what's going on there. Because unless something crazy happens in the 10 last episode, Shinken Red is going to be maybe City Block in the strongest form, unless I gave him crossover without a Ranger scaling. Bruh. Yeah, so technically you could argue for some mountain level durability for JJK. Since Kenjaku's durability would scale to all of the top tiers, roughly. So that would be where JJK roughly scales. Now, this wouldn't matter because their speed is fucking terrible for a versus debate.
You please leave yourself alone. Here. Oh, fuck. You mank mongrel.
Oh, sorry.
You shouldn't be choking the gecko in the first place. Remember what happened to that gig in Amber?
Because that's kind of the problem with JJK is they do not have a lot of speed feats.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what the sounds at?
I don't know, bruv. It all just went.
You fucking shite, you RP.
I can't be held responsible for dodgy gear, alright?
Come on, keep it together, man. You can't fuck with his flow.
Finally, I thought I'd never get through to you.
What the?
What's
Torino,
this?
is that you?
What's happening here?
Torino?
Listen, you gotta pull one last string.
Hold up,
for me,
mate. Look,
okay?
hold up 1 second.
Communists at the gate, Carl.
I'm tired of this, Torino.
I'm outside. Let's take a ride.
Now I'm hearing things. Fuck me.
Hey, I gotta get out of here. You got this?
DK Tanjiro moves on versus JJK.
Marketing meeting. I'm gonna catch you later.
Fun series of 4 of the original Japanese Rangers. People hype up as always. Oh, so cool and so awesome. You think it'd be stronger. Every crossover movie, Kamen Rider, and Super Sentai are most canon. I don't know about that. Demon King Tanjiro moves on versus JJK. I'm pretty sure JJK takes that.
Yeah, well, that's not important right now. I'll bring you up to speed on the way. Get in.
How long is this gonna take? I got my own shit to worry about.
Would you like to see your brother this week?
Yeah, what can I do?
You just gotta steal a military jet off an amphibious assault ship and use it to destroy a flotilla of spy ships. Nothing big.
Oh man, you shit.
Shit, you, Carl. There's a boat. All the gear you'll need is on board. I'll keep you briefed.
Demon Slayer's a lot faster. That's
Uh,
good.
Here, take this earpiece.
I don't know about that because the fastest I've seen is like lightning. If you buy Zenitsu's sword style, actually lets you move at lightning speed.
I think there's a guidebook statement he moves at lightning speed.
That would be with his sword technique though, not just general.
Yeah, but everyone can react to his sword technique and like fight him while he's using it. Cause he only has one attack, right?
Yes. Because it's the only one he ever mastered. Well, it was his I don't want to use the word classmate because that sounds wrong.
His senpai.
No.
What do you mean no? That's their relationship.
No, because that's not what he fucking is. It's something else. It's not classmate.
They were trained alongside each other.
Yes, and there's an actual name for that. Peer. He's peer.
They weren't peers. He was older than him.
If I'm training with you, and you don't command me, we are peers.
He did command him. He was his senpai, his superior. It wasn't until the old man decided to make them both the successor that changed. Oh, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy. Regardless, people would scale up to that, and technically the god tier of the verse would be way faster than him. So I think lightning speed is fine. Demon Slayer mark gets nerfed in data book by saying the mark is 10 times, not 100 times. The mark being a 10 times increase is still really fucking good. Again, a lot of people have like this Dragon Ball brain rot. That's still an insanely good like multiplier if it's actually confirmed to be a 10 times multiplier. Shame the mark kills everyone who gets it in like 2 years.
I did not see him there.
Why do you do this? Demon Slayer could be fun for versus matchups, but the problem is that at that point you're just arguing all skill, because more than likely the people they're fighting are going to be way stronger than them. There's not too many swordsmen you can put up against the Demon Slayer characters would be a good matchup, unless you're just like, oh, I'm going to put up Kenshin against the Demon Slayer characters because they're both swordsmen. Before anyone asks, I'm pretty sure unless Kenshin has better speed statements, I'm pretty sure Kenshin loses that one.
As far as I remember, he's over the speed of sound, but I don't think he's much further than that.
I'm pretty sure they can keep up with him then. At that point, it comes down to a skill matchup, and I'm going to say there's a high chance the Demon Slayer characters are more skilled, and also probably have better physicals. I'd have to see what Kenshin's feats are, but like, Demon Slayers are superhuman, for sure.
Oh, Kenshin is absolutely superhuman. You can split like giant boulders and shit.
Wow, that matchup might actually be a lot closer than fucking I was originally under the impression of. So that's where they stole that one from. Tanjiro unlocks the mark, have to get 100 times M, states by himself right in the manga. So what Tanjiro says is I have to get stronger to cut this scarf. I have to get 10 times stronger. No, 100 times stronger, and then he cuts it after the mark activates. You would just assume Tanjiro's fucking wrong.
Or he's being flagrantly playful with the language.
No, it's not playful. He's fighting for his life. You would just genuinely assume he thinks he needs to get 100 times stronger, but there's no reason for him to know that because he can't like sense his opponent's power in reference to fucking his own. Yeah, he says something like you have to strike with 100 times the force. Kamen Rider Saber versus Demon Slayer is probably fair. Kamen Rider probably has some nutty hacks.
Wow.
What
Fuck
happened?
this game. Its inflated sense of fucking difficulty.
Oh no.
No, like ungrateful fucking checkpoints should not be a thing in games.
What do you mean? Would you rather restart the mission if you die?
I'm at the start of the mission again.
Yeah, so you want checkpoints.
Yeah, I want actual good checkpoints. The problem with games like this is instead of making the game harder, the way they make the game harder is strictly just by making the checkpoints harder to get to.
It's also possible they just thought that was the checkpoint wasn't needed yet.
No, a great place to have the checkpoint is getting to jet.
By the way, pretty hyped for the new. Fuck. By the way, pretty hyped for the new Naruto TCG. Can't wait to play a 6 Paths of Pain deck, Sasuke Curse Mark, and Kakazu deck where you equip your opponent's units to yourself. Don't get any ideas.
Stolen aircraft, prepare to be vaporized.
Did you hear that?
Prepare to be vaporized. That's a bunch of bullshit. Ignore them. They're shooting you. It's an international incident. You're not a British tank. You should be fine.
For real?
Yeah, well, probably. Now make your way to the flotilla and sink the fuckers.
Kyle, you have a really bad employee here. Or not employee, but ex-employer. Do you know what pissed me off? Naruto fans say Naruto beats Yuha because of Speed Blitz and that Naruto has more stamina than Yuha. Are you sure he doesn't have more stamina than Yuha? Are we sure about that? Common Rider Saber can scale to other riders who can scale to at least high multiversal level to outer if we use light novel Rider Statements movie. That sounds cancerous as fuck. That way, not only they show up, the most interesting characters to play as mainly Akatsuki, but they can do a nostalgia set. True. Bro, Fate? I'm just convinced Fate fans are just lying about their scaling half the time.
The problem that I've come to understand is that most of their scaling comes from the mobile game, I think.
Oh,
Did you hear that?
Prepare to be vaporized. That's a bunch of bullshit. Ignore them. They're shooting you. It's an international incident. You're not a British tank. You should be fine.
For real?
Yeah,
Common writer guides are a rational man's worst nightmare with the amount of BS statements they have in there. Most feats do come from the mobile game. Oh, that's terrible. Something wrong, Kyle?
I got.
I wish I had statements about Super Shinken and Hyper Shinken transformation multiplier. I know that battle will super nerf both Faith and Rider characters. Have some faith. Death Battle's been... They've been very generous to people that aren't DMC recently.
Torino, I never want to go through this again. I think I'm a Earl. Oh, what a big wine. You want some cheese with that wine? Hey, you were spectacular. You know what I'm beginning to think my little Carl's a double agent. Shut up, Torino. Where you want this thing? What thing? I don't know what you're talking about. You stole it. Got nothing to do with me. I don't know what you're talking about. See you around. Torino. Torino. Shit.
Oh, for Nero vs. Common Rider, I wonder how that goes considering how servants work. Yes, because I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about.
So servants are the historical figures.
No. Okay, let me rephrase that. I have no idea how servants work. I guess to be more clear, I know what the servants are. I played Star Rail.
Oh no! Fuck no!
Is Kyle gonna fucking die?
I hate this game. He's fucking flying mechanics. Don't you start me off in the ship. You can't have a game.
So they start you off in the ship? Wow.
Nah, you see what I mean?
Okay, I genuinely thought you had hit a checkpoint by now. That one's kind of fucked.
Nah, you see what I mean? This is how they inflate the difficulty. It's shit like this that drives me up the wall.
Yeah, alright, fair enough. Didn't Common Rider get Gee to win some kind of death battle thing? No clue. Do all Fate characters scale to each other? I would not be able to tell you. Servants borrow magical energy from their masters to fight, so without a master, a servant will have to rely on their own magical reserves. Yeah, makes sense.
You see, what did I tell you? It was a snap.
Stolen aircraft, prepare to be vaporized.
Did you hear that? Prepare to be vaporized. They're a bunch of bullshit. Ignore them. They shoot at you. It's an international incident. You're not a British tank. You should be fine. For real? Yeah, well, probably. Now make your way to the flotilla and save the fuckers.
Well, like, what?
Kind of on a
No.
sad note, but I wanted to ask him if you saw what happened recently with the police officer this morning. I did not. Let me look up Penguin Zeno. I don't watch Charlie's content very often. Oh, is this the one about the kid?
You see? Child's play.
Fuck you, Torino! I never want to go through this again. I think I'm a Earl.
Oh, what a big wine. You want some cheese with that wine? Hey, you were spectacular. You know what? I'm beginning to think my little Carl's a double agent.
Oh no, the dog.
Shut up, Torino! Where you want this thing?
Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. I watched the Amazing Digital Circus finale.
Torino!
Yes, the Amazing Digital Circus finally ended. So I'm assuming the dog died? I don't think, does anyone here care about the Digital Circus? Like I watched the series finale, but I don't know if anyone else here cares about it. They did spend a lot of time with Jax, and the Cade section also kind of, I don't know. It didn't really feel like it was worth all the hype. Personally, it was fine. It was good. OMG, something got shot by a cop. Was shout it about the news. Apparently 15 does not like to talk about the news. Yeah, dog unfortunately died. If you ask me, a police should have gone to prison. Man did everything wrong. Could have easily shot the owner of the dog and his own partner. Netflix isn't real. True. Kane gets downscaled. Also, hold on. You say shot at the owner of the dog? Are you saying you would rather the dog live and the person be dead?
Yes.
Oh, alright, Kyle. At least you're honest about it. The problem with Faye is that servants can be shafted really hard because of their masters. They could have insane amounts of magic, energy, or none, which affects their stats. All I want you guys to know from the bottom of my heart is that Gilgamesh is a fraud. I want to just make that one clear.
Thank God the future is going to be really awful for everyone. I can't wait.
I can't wait for him to eventually touch Fire Emblem and then try and use the mobile game for Fire Emblem to upscale everyone to fucking the Serta. And I'm gonna fucking hammer them like a tent peg for even attempting that.
Very sad for you. No, what I'm saying is he pulled out the weapon and shot while the owner and its own partner was behind the dog. One of those could have easily bounced and hit one of them. Yeah, that's wild. Is Master outside help for Nero or not? I would say it is. I don't think if they can fight on their own, it would be outside help. Summoner classes and versus matchups are very, very, very difficult to talk about. Would be the right way of saying it.
Well, it depends on how dependent they are on the summoner.
Gil is a massive fraud. We love him. Everyone talked all that shit about Gilgamesh being like, oh, Gilgamesh is amazing. Gilgamesh is great. Gilgamesh is the all-powerful person who can't lose. Find out Gilgamesh loses in like every single one of his fights. Quick, bring me some citizens so I can rape their wives, or else I'm finished. That's Gilgamesh. Why does Nero have a Time Lord as help? No, they just mean master in general. They just mean like a master, not the master. You know, I'm kind of curious if they'll ever redo Doctor Who for Death Battle or bring in other Doctor Who things. Retro states the master boost stats? Yes. When he's talking about Doctor Who, he's not referring to Nero. He's referring to the term master. There is a character in Doctor Who named the Master. To be fair, they're my favorite characters, so you know. It's a good question to ask. If Doctor Who was in Fate, how many historical figures would just be a renegade Time Lord? Probably a few, but that would be a whole another can of worms.
So this is the problem that people don't understand, is that you're talking to the wrong people in regards to asking about this verse.
Yeah, we do not know Fate. Is Doctor Who still ongoing? Yes, it's been going on for about 70 years now. It is currently on a break because they have no clue what the fuck they're doing. Which is kind of funny because the 15th Doctor wasn't all that bad, actually. At first I wasn't too sure about him, but I think he ended up being a solid Doctor once everything was said and done. They do a lot of audio novels and shit too, which is pretty nice. Who cares about the TV show? Pimp Demon, the TV show is also Doctor Who. You can't just ignore a TV show. I'm sorry. Who was a smarter character, the Doctor or the Master? I'm gonna say they're equal, but if you like had to put a gun to my head, I think the Master is smarter than the Doctor. Half of the time, the Master loses either because of his own arrogance or because the Doctor has help.
As in now, you hear me? Hey man, what the?
Hello, boss man. Taking care of business, I see.
Torino, fuck you. Almost lost my life out there for you.
I got just one tiny little thing for you to do, and then I'm out of your life forever.
You know what? I'm tired of your fucking little job.
Ah, will you stop? This is pathetic. Come on, you're embarrassing yourself. Come on, put it down. Don't be ridiculous, okay? Hey, I got a little surprise for you here. You ready for this? Huh? Answer it.
Wow, gee, you don't know what happened. I wonder.
So what was that little job you was talking about, Torino?
I just want you to go pick up your brother.
I wonder if you can put 2 and 2 together.
You're gonna pick up your brother and find out he's got like fucking Chinese secrets, and you're gonna have to give him Torino.
Good. We turn over Carlo, and we basically tell him this is our brother now.
I haven't tuned in since the 14th or 15th Doctor. 14th's last one. Is the Master the same enemy as the Doctor? Or is he a regular human? The Master is a Time Lord. Who won between Doctor Who and Rick? The Doctor. Also, it's not Doctor Who. It's just the Doctor. In lore, Time Lords will die after 12 Doctors, right? I can until they actually give us a good season, especially a good fucking finale. Retro the Doctor. Oh, that makes sense. Yes, Retro, unless the Time Lords decide to give you more regions, which they can do, even to non-Time Lords. Well, there's also the fact that the Master has already just given himself more life, basically. There are other ways to prolong your life besides regenerations.
I wonder who wins, the Time Lords from Doctor Who or the Time Lords from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Technically the Time Lords from Doctor Who.
But you can't damage the Time Lords from Yu-Gi-Oh!
You don't have to damage them. And the Time Lords prefer to do bullshit instead of damage. Speaking of Rick, has we getting more feats and abilities recently? It wouldn't matter.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing, bro?
I'm alright, man. Hey, man, we off to our new spot. We got a mansion, sweet. We've been putting in work, and shit is going well. We got a stake in the casino. We got some insane shit in Fierro. We get into the rap game. Hey, man, let me get you some new clothes. Come on.
New clothes? Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
What you mean, man? What's mine is yours, and you know that.
You never did get it, did you, Carl? I need to go check on things in the hood. Man, that's the problem. You always a perpetrator.
Oh, fuck you, you fucking whingy
Hey,
pods.
man, shit's fucked up there.
All you
don't
want to
be
be
in
is a fucking
Exactly where I want to be. What you done for?
gunslinger.
Man, what the hood done for me?
He never cared about getting out. All he wants is to live the fucking gangster life.
That's everybody's dream to get out the hood.
Man, you sound just like
What a
somebody
fucking
like that.
poser.
I'm honestly kind of pissed here. Yeah, like, what the fuck?
No, like, for real, Quee's being like, no, I'm a true OG about the shit. Like, no, you're a fucking poser when it comes to being a gangster. Because every gangster dreams about doing it big enough to get out of the game.
Just take me to mama's house.
Ain't no way the fucking crazy CIA guy was fucking more chill and reasonable with you than your own fucking brother.
Nah, but you understand fully now why I don't fucking like Swede. He's a fucking poser.
Didn't he restart the cycle after the 12th Doctor? Technically the Doctor has infinite regenerations. Technically. That was such a stupid fucking retcon.
Yeah, instead of going to our new home, we are here in this shithole.
Now get out.
I took you to the ghetto, now get out of my car and out of my life.
Hey, yo, what about this blender? It's really good. It sort of works.
Man, what the fuck? That's Miles' blender.
Look like base heads and took over the spot. Let's go home.
This is home, man. Get these fuckers out of mom's house. You was born in there. Damn.
Do GTA fans like Sweet? Now, to be as fair as possible, I can respect Sweet's position about wanting to fucking like have his mom's house and like live there because that's his home and shit. I understand that. But the way he talks shit about everything you did immediately and look like is disappointed in you is just like, what the fuck, bro?
No, there's no looking at his side. He wants to be a fucking gangbanger. He never cared about getting out or getting better. He just wants to live the gangster life. He's a fake gangster.
Damn. How dare you, Kyle? You saying he's got no street cred?
No, I'm saying a real gangster doesn't want to do this for fucking ever and never move up. That's a loser mentality.
Nobody likes sweet wannabe gangster. Also, like, what does we expect to happen? Does he expect to not get fucking arrested again? If the master asks you to dinner, make sure a servant said, "Have you join us for dinner?" or not. The master will be pleased to have you for dinner. Ah, wordplay. Do Yu-Gi-Oh! Time Lords monsters have counter-sonic screwdriver or not? I don't know what the Time Lords in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are made out of. But even then, the Doctor has other technology that would let him just fucking win. Yeah, because he's a cannibal. Does he eat other Time Lords? Because if he doesn't eat other Time Lords, then he's not a cannibal. Eating humans as a Time Lord would not make you a cannibal. Well, I guess you would be a cannibal in like the normal sense. Sweet's the type of guy to have dinner with Jay-Z instead of the 50K to move out and start another life.
Come on, man, keep up.
Bruh. He probably would eat another Time Lord. Not the point.
Pull your weight, fraudulent. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, you think CJ a bitch, huh?
Do you want to get your head out of the fucking way?
No, shoot him anyways. Fuck him. Wow, he really does not want you. Do people love Big Smoke or see a badly written character? As far as I know, people like Big Smoke. The problem...
Yes, because even though he betrayed the Grove, the problem is that he did exactly what you would expect somebody in his position to do. He got out and got up. He moved up in the world.
Big Smoke's like only like sort of like bad trait is that he sacrificed the people who like took care of him.
Like realistically, there's no actual reason to dislike Big Smoke other than the fact of like he's the antagonist who was working with Tenpenny.
I mean, working with Tenpenny is a little up in the air. It's more like he's kind of forced to, like, he's kind of like indentured to Tenpenny, so I guess like, yeah, he is working for him. I mean, Rin is a bad rated character, but apparently Newhin loves him. Newhin does not read the books, and also, damn you, Pimp Demon.
Let's roll.
Oh yeah, what's happening? Let's go, bitch. Give me them chips.
I don't read the books, but I've read enough of its story on the sides to know I love my Sunny Sharky Greenie Bean.
Should've stayed at home.
He's just trying his best. Absolutely, just trying his best. Or I guess in this case, trying her best.
That now. Jay, fool. Oh, you want this to get nasty? Give me that money.
Waste of space. How are you nearly dead? Get moved!
Oh, you think you hard? Back off. TSF for life.
Nia, why did you give her a nickname? Are you two married?
Oh, shit,
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, that is not canon. Trevor's the strongest member in GTA 5? I don't know. What would you say, Kyle? Would you say Trevor's the strongest of the three or no?
Physically, sure.
Give me that grip.
I think I've asked you this before. Did you ever have A5 Wagyu beef?
I don't think I've ever had Wagyu.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. I thought you would have had it since you were closer across to them.
Well, I've just never seen it in store, and also, like, it's a super expensive cut.
Lamau, I can't get married to a man that can't jump cancel. Technically woman, but whatever.
You want some lead in you? So now. All right, man, let's get out of here and go see Kendall.
Kendall can come see me right here at her home.
But it ain't nothing here no more.
Rome wasn't built in a day, nigga.
My brother could be a real pain.
You fucking bottom-feeding cunt. He wants to drag his family down with him again. Fuck him.
I want to go talk to Carlos.
Just a little bit of party. I heard you was down, so I got a gift from B-Dup.
Come on now, I can't do that.
Come on, sweet, come on. Make sure you enjoy this. This is a rich man's high. All the players are doing it. I know you're gonna enjoy this. It takes
I kill all the drug dealers, I get the grove back single-handedly, and you fucking go out and try and get high on meth?
Shit. Man, everything is KKK. And I just want to see what's so good.
What's wrong with you, man?
Man, this shit already destroyed the whole hood.
Oh, look at
Might
that.
as well let it destroy me too.
Nah, fuck it. You know what, CJ? He's right. Let him wallow.
What do you know about this? This is what it boils down to now.
Come on, sweet, soak the smoke.
Hey, man, that shit steal your heart. You can't see that? This bitch talk nice to you and this what you do?
Fuck.
You're gonna have to deal with B-Dup.
What? Beat up. We can handle that shit right
Get
now,
your
then.
hands off
Get your ass out of here. Bitch.
What is the best foods and soda / pop in Australia?
What were you thinking back there, bro?
I'm tired, man. I'm real tired.
I don't know.
Tired of putting in the work and still shit don't get done. Tired of seeing my family fall apart.
Sweet, man, you got more heart than that. Sure, things are screwed up now, but we finna turn the corner, man. The day is coming when the Johnson family will be at the top. And it's coming real soon.
I hear you, CJ. You're there for us. I know that.
Man, this fucker's hella fucking flip floppy.
Contention for the nickname The Coin.
Hey, open the door, punk!
Fool! Yo, Dup ain't here. Moved out a while back.
Where'd he go,
Yo,
dickhead?
yo, you messing up the cat's colors,
Speak
dude.
up, fool.
Yo, I got some, a little something, just what you
And I don't
need.
want none of that shit.
No,
Split your wig right
Hey,
now.
no, you tripping, man. Come on, put the gun down. He a base head, man.
Shit, he wearing family colors. That's supposed to make him somebody.
Look, fool. Tell us where beat up is.
Kyle's the worst Australian to ask about food.
You live over on Glen
Damn.
Parkway. His boy always there. Give a cat what he needs.
Look.
For my part, my culinary tastes are just as charismatic as my personality.
Oh, man.
CJ, I warned you. Heart of Kilo
Bruh.
Train's country.
Fuck it, I'm down. And that fool had it coming too long. We'll take the whole neighborhood apart.
Yeah, let's roll.
Chicken salt's favorite season in Australia, right?
Chicken salt rolls.
There's your answer. What's the difference between soda and pop? There's no difference. They are the same thing, Jeremy. They are just you either call it soda or you call it pop.
No, you call it soft drink over here.
Or you could be fucking wrong like Australia, apparently.
No, pop sounds gay. Soda's okay.
Johnson boys rolling through.
Oh, but soft drink doesn't sound anything wrong with that. Nothing wrong with soft drink, huh?
No, because alcohol is a hard drink.
Soft drink / fizzy drink over here in the land of the knights. That just sounds whack as fuck, boys. I'm not gonna lie. Seven-day honey cured steak? What the fuck? Soft drink sounds even more gay. You call it brus over here, but like, you know, different language. True. Is chicken salt far better than any seasoning from the USA?
Hey, come on, man. I thought we was banging.
I mean, chicken salt's pretty top tier. The only seasoning I've had from America that's actually like pretty decent is Slap Your Mama.
Come on, man. Keep up. That's mine.
I've never heard of chicken salt, so I'm wondering what that noise is about.
We busting on fool. Jesus, fool. Punk ass bitches. Hey, what you waiting around for? Hey, come on, man. I thought we was banging.
For doodles.
Hey, give me that paper. Oh man, Glen Park.
Heart of Kilo Trey's country.
Fuck it, I'm down. And that fool had it coming too long.
Dog
We'll
is
take
asleep.
the whole neighborhood apart.
Yeah, let's roll. CJ, you asshole.
I threw my grin away and I'm feeling really strange. I am insane. Honestly.
Come join. CJ, I'm gonna give you a lesson. Hit those ballers hard.
Johnson boys rolling through.
I ain't gonna say I told you so. Look out, fool. CJ, I warned you. What you trying to do, man? What the hell's going on?
I'll get him. I'm Wall Street, boy. Little bit.
Is dog tired or very sleepy? Oh, is your dog tired or sleepy?
Grip.
Probably.
You want more of this? You want to get smoked back?
This fucking.
Oh,
Man, what's
man,
your
Glen
problem?
Park.
Heart of Kilo Trey's country.
Fuck it, I'm down. And that fool had it coming too long. We'll take the whole neighborhood apart.
Yeah, let's roll.
Someone has changed your life. Someone on this telephone. Or those difficult conversations.
Man, you gotta ease up some. Hit those ballers hard.
Johnson boys rolling through.
Hello, Melissa. Is GTA's most worst world to live in as an NPC? Fuck no, not even close. GTA is literally just an average fucking like gangsterhood. That's about it.
I got a wheel up on my carnal.
I don't give a fuck, fools.
A toque, enough for el leño.
Is it how long you can stream Fortnite? Probably another like 20 or so minutes. Saints Row is the worst place to live than GTA. Yeah, that's fair. Who wins the fight between Nightmare and Clive? What Nightmare are you referring to, Melissa?
This all you giving me? What you say to me? You marks? You want more of this?
Zane, would you consider doing a Final Fantasy protagonist swap? No, I mean, I wouldn't fucking mind doing a Final Fantasy protagonist swap. The fucking problem is that fucking, like... that's a big... That's a big undertaking.
Especially, like, which one are the protagonists going for? Because if it's all of them, that is a colossal effort.
Hey, pay a nigga. Give me that grip.
Saints Row crew without OP weapons and power and boss fight GTA crew. I mean, I'm gonna give it a buck. If we're talking fucking just Saints Row characters versus GTA characters, I'm gonna give that to the Saints Row characters every day of the week.
Okay, the neighborhood's sold up now.
They not only have better feats,
Check the place.
but they're also just more athletic in general.
Keep 'em busy.
Like I would argue they're just better fighters. Also, if the Nightmare you're referring to is DMC Nightmare, then fucking DMC Nightmare wins. If it's Soul Calibur, I'd have to check Soul Calibur scaling. My throat's a little fucking... Throat's hurting a little bit there on that one.
Hey, over here. Come on, keep up.
Still sore, it seems.
Hey, dude, keep up. Hey, what you waiting around for?
Back so I can make a move.
Hey, come on, man. I thought we was banged. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'd have to check where Soul Calibur scales. Yes, Zim should protagonist swap with Final Fantasy and Super Sentai. I am not watching Super Sentai just to do protag swaps. There's only advantage GT has over Saints Row, and that's that their franchise isn't dead in the water. Who's ready for GTA 6 to disappoint the fans and GTA die? Who's ready?
You act like most people aren't buying it just for the online.
Watch them announce online, not on release.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say say something.
Hey, nah, I ain't had no choice. I was threatened. Shit came from the boss, homie.
What?
Pop this motherfucker, man. I'm tired of hearing this bullshit.
Nah, man, I'm sorry, dog.
Huh?
Smoke's fucking crazy. He paranoid. Just sit in the house thinking other fools want his business.
Where's Smoke?
You know what's the
Tell you
problem
that. I'll snap
with
your
this part of the
fucking
story?
tongue out. I ain't saying
Because I know
nothing,
we're
homie,
coming
'cause
into
I
the
don't
end.
know. Only his
Is that
lieutenants
this
know where
feels
he at.
very
Wreck his shirt
haphazard.
anyway.
These are the last lines we
Man, get
have.
the fuck
Did
out
you
of
ever end up robbing?
Kill these motherfuckers, and I'll give you a whole quarter sack. Now handle that.
Did you ever end up robbing that casino for the blind guy or
You hear
no?
what the fuck I said?
I'm tired
Bear,
of
what the
smoking.
fuck you doing?
I'm tired
Come
of
on,
Frank,
man.
and I'm tired of doing your fucking housework.
Oh, shit.
I'm free.
Man, what the fuck you do that for, man?
CJ, man, come on, put me back on the team. Give me $20 and I'm all yours, man. Blast
Let's
with
see if
the
you agree with my take on the story. Is that the problem with going back to all this hood shit now is it feels so small compared to what we were doing before. That this feels not worth our time.
See you in a minute, Bear.
Yeah.
Going, sweet.
Someplace we can get old Bear.
It feels like we've moved past this, but as a story, they're like, shit, we need to wrap up these loose threads. When it's like we've already dealt with criminals and situations way worse than this.
Yeah. There's only hot take for Soul Calibur matchups. Aglo versus Femto is much better in close matchup than Guts versus Nightmare. Femto. That's
Griffith.
say that's Guts' boyfriend, right?
The fight never should have been Nightmare. It should have been Siegfried.
I doubt it would. Yes, you are. I'm doing for you, lol. Do you have any plans on doing a versus series with Johnny Gad or not? Not anytime soon, no. Kyle, do you still agree with Guts versus Nightmare Death Battle? Which I'm not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Online should be on release. I remember they delayed the game just for the online. Will GTA 6 have online at launch? GTA 6 is expected to launch without its online mode. Ooh. I guess they haven't confirmed. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Oh no, that's funny. Oh, and you can send me a message. Also, New Hand, if you're still there.
Claude, baby. I thought I called to say how much I love you and how well endowed you are.
Nah, Catalina. It's Carl. I think you got the wrong number.
Oh, Carl. So sorry. It is such an easy mistake to make. Especially when I am so light-headed with love and lust.
Yeah, well,
No time. Bye.
I thought I was dense. What do you mean?
That was done on purpose.
I know that the joke is that CJ thought it was an accident. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. So, how much longer is this game?
Dude, I don't fucking know. I hope we are near the end because I want to get this off my fucking console so fucking bad. It costs so much, like gigabytes.
It's all 3 games, right? It's not just the one.
No, it's one.
Does anyone know how much longer we have in our journey through the hood?
Surely it can't be that much longer.
Imagine they're like it's another 3 hours.
Well, that's fine. But it's like, surely we're on the final stretch of missions.
Imagine waiting over 10 years for a new GTA game only for it to not have online at launch. Well, that's what you guys are getting, right? That's what you guys wanted, right? Huh. Ah, fadoodles. I should get a fucking. I should want those cough fucking lozenges tomorrow if I don't fucking. If my throat's still sore. But yeah, so no GTA Online on release, it looks like. So, suck it easy, GTA fans. GTA 6 story better be fire. It's gonna be mid as fuck.
But I'll let you know if it's better than this story because people praise this for being like such a revolutionary story. This is mid as shit.
Bruh. Do you agree with me? Is Shandy a bad random female character? I don't think she is. I don't think she
You
is.
gotta love your hood like you love your homies. It's always been that way, and ain't nothing ever gonna change. I done seen it all. What up, CJ?
What's up? Yeah, I'm glad to see things back the way they used to be.
Nah, it ain't like it was, but it's gonna be. We still gotta get everybody in the hood back together. I was just telling these cats what's important. We gotta let everybody know Grove is back on the map.
Hold up.
I was gonna ask you if you just wanted to call it there for today before you start the mission.
Can y'all step outside for a minute? I need to talk to him. If you don't get this shit together, what you think this place gonna look like? You always did real good leaving jobs half finished.
That's cold, sweet.
Man, we can't take care of this from no bitch-ass rapper's mansion.
Look, the world's bigger than this hood.
This is where our lives begin and where it's probably gonna end. And don't forget where you came from, Mr. Uppity-ass.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh. Somebody just crossed out all the writing on the wall, disrespected your hood, and you act like you don't give a fuck. That ain't fair.
Okay. Have it your way. Come on.
This is what we call a toxic relationship.
Oh, he's so fucking insufferable. No, this is gonna be another fucking hood take mission. It'll be another fucking half an hour. We'll do that next week.
Sounds good. Hot dog taco bacon is amazing. It is. Do we even have gameplay for GTA 6? Yeah, we have. Do we have GTA 6 gameplay?
Pretty sure, yeah.
No, we don't.
Aren't the cutscenes rendered in the engine?
I think so. I thought we had GTA 6 gameplay already. The game comes out like in a few months. How do we not have gameplay yet?
Because your first mistake is thinking that it's going to come out on its launch day.
Bro, they can't delay it again. It's not. No. No, they wouldn't. Well, yeah, they would.
You ready for him to say just one more time?
Bruh. I wonder how it tastes when I melt the cheese. You should try it. Does Sweet know about Ryder and Big Smoke betraying them? I would assume he does. Do you want another Persona fighting game with a few SMT characters added? That sounds like it'd be pretty chill. But alright, fellas. We're going to go ahead and call it there for today. So, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. And I'll see you guys on the next streamer video. Take care, everybody. Have yourselves a nice night.